Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. Navigate them, huh? Okay, so I finally got my thing. I sent it in an email so that I could have it. Okay, so collectively we're going through a big transformation. 555 is embracing change, and 445 reminds us to be like the fox, adaptable, wise, and strategic. We're really starting to let go of the self-depreciating image of hating ourselves and feelings of feeling unworthy for love, especially from self. We're learning to recognize how far we have come and look at the healing through a more healed lens. We can actually say, I am healed, not in an egoic way, but from a way of knowing that we have came so far. And healing isn't linear. 1, 2, 3, 4 came through, and I feel like we're learning to love and hold ourselves, not needing someone else to do that for us. It's like we're being called to let go of needing someone. And ironically, that's usually when someone will probably come in. Not for everyone, but yeah, once we choose ourselves, we are rewarded for that in a sense. And it could just like be that feeling of the void that we've always needed. Like you're always feeling like there's a piece of you missing, and we always try and fill that with like another person, thinking that's key, right? But it's not. It's really filling ourselves with that love is important. 11333 came in, and it feels like we're being supported to step into purpose, like we're truly stepping into who we're meant to be. And 9969 reminded me that part of that means releasing the past, letting go of those old patterns so we can give back from a healed place, not a wounded one. And so that we're not seeing everybody through that wounded lens of like, this person's going to hurt me because the last one did, you know? Like we're really opening our hearts to life. We're also being guided to humming and singing our own song, connecting to nature, really choosing ourselves and self-love. The hummingbird came through, and to me, that's about joy, resilience, rising lightly even after hardship. It's about doing things that tune us into our own frequency, right? Humming really does that. 222 on the timer. And recently I started doing Hemi-Sync. I've only done it once, so, but I'm going to do it more often. Hemi-Sync and humming together. Like, what's it? Resonance tuning, I think it's called. And yeah, and we're really being called to speak our truth, to speak how we feel and our viewpoints, because our viewpoints, our healing, our help could help many. Like we're being called to stop holding ourselves away from the world and really put ourselves out there. Even though it may be scary, that's where the growth happens, is when you push yourself outside of that comfort zone. So, I also got this message about Digital Dagger, from Digital Daggers, the song that says the devil within. Like, we're not here to slay the darkness inside of us, but to hold it, to stop letting it run our lives, and instead give it a place and space to exist. That's how you integrate it. It's all about duality, right? The both sides of the coin. Heaven and hell are all inside of us. We have to stop choosing just the good parts and start embracing all of it, all of ourselves. Our wholeness is the duality. Okay, and it's time to ghost our old life and our old self, to do less, be more present, and to transform by being here now. A lot of cool downloads today. I'm super grateful. That's how we become who we're always meant to be. Shadow by Plum came on at 123, and it was perfect. It reminded me that our shadow isn't separate from our healing. It's the part of it. It's part of it. That love and grief are often held in the same breath, and we can hold both tenderly. And then 16 came through. That's tower energy. And I feel like it was saying we're blossoming into who we're meant to be and letting go of who we thought we should be. Like, we no longer are letting people ride the coattails of our healing. We did the work, and now we can protect that energy. We don't carry people anymore. We rise. And if they don't rise too, they can't join us. But if they want to rise too, they can join us, but not on us, right? It was 444 when I was saying that. And finally, we're becoming self-sufficient and sovereign in who we want to be. We're learning to hold ourselves, love ourselves, and live as ourselves, whole, integrated, and powerful. And so the numbers I got was 555, which is major transformation, change, spiritual evolution in motion. 445 is divine protection, encouragement to move forward with wisdom and strategy. Stratego. No. Fox energy. 1234 is step-by-step progress, building strong foundation through self-love and alignment. 11333 is awakening to your divine purpose and creative expression, aligned support from higher realms. 9969 is releasing the past with the new you, bro. Releasing the past from a healed place, endings that make room for soul growth. So really cutting off those attachments that aren't serving us, right? 103 is new beginnings, presence, and expressive truth. Divine timing while holding both shadow and light. 16 is tower moments that clear false foundations, crumbling the old so that your soul can blossom. Now, that's beautiful energy. This is a great time to be alive. All right, so what tarot cards should we use? Get the message that we want. The message we need to hear. Yeah, it's time to come out of hermit mode. It's time to like stop putting baby in the corner, right? Bring yourself outside of hermit mode. Get outside of your house. Go. No. But see, this is my card that says you're holding yourself away from this world, right? And you're like controlling more and need to be let go of control and flowing more, and really like put yourself out there and stop holding yourself away from the world, because you're a gift and the world is meant to experience you. But if you're too scared to put yourself out there, 654, then the world can experience the beauty that is you, bro, or gorgeousness, whatever word resonates with you more. The gorgeous that is you, bro. Yeah. So you're being called to let go of flighty energy, of like flighty, hot-tempered energy is what I heard. People that want to come in and out of your life. Like, let go of these people that keep you on a back burner. So then you think that's acceptable. And people treat you how you see you. So if you think of yourself in a horrible light, yeah, like you're never worthy, like you're not able to have celebration, harmony, love, joy, like it's not meant for you, then it's going to keep showing up in your reality like that, because you think yourself as unworthy, as I heard, unwhole. You don't need another person to complete you. You are whole just by yourself. Yeah, and you're being called to let go of a fiery energy, someone who's very manipulative, and they keep you in your head all the time. They keep you feeling lack, self-doubt. They keep you on the back burner. They keep you as an option, but they don't choose you. And we're being called to let go of those energies. And there's like a dog like bellowing out there. So I think, I don't know if you can hear that, but I think that's my confirmation. Like on point. Yeah, and you're being called to like really sit with your emotions and ask what they're trying to tell you in reference to this situation or any situation. Allow your emotions, and it feels like you're probably just beginning listening to your emotions, or allowing your emotions for a place and space, right? We may have shoved them down for a really long time or always suppressed them, but now we're being called to like give them a space to be, whether it be writing, singing, dancing, just like, or acknowledging them or sitting with them. You'll know for you what it is. But give them a space and a place, you know, just like the darkness needs a space, right? So yeah, and get out of your head, because you're letting like this, I heard muck up your mind. You're letting your mind control you when it needs to be the other way around. You tell your mind happy little thoughts today, and then you have a happy ass day because you decided that day. You set the intention that you were going to have a happy ass day. That's why it's important to like master our minds, because they'll get the best of us, man. Yeah. we got to get out of our heads, because I wanted to say it like our emotions are influencing our mind, and then our mind is jumping to different conclusions and stuff. I hear you, Mom. I'm videoing. So yeah, and we're letting go of like fighting ourselves, fighting our mind, fighting our emotions, and really like, I'm sorry if that was really loud. It probably was. I'm sorry. I wish I had like a pause button on here, because yeah. Stop fighting ourselves, right? Step into this Emperor energy. Yeah, someone wanted to keep you from recognizing like your power and the fact that you are this emperor. You stand on business, like this boss energy, right? And they were really trying to steal your confidence, steal who you wanted to be, steal your purpose in life, kind of. They wanted to keep you from it, that's for sure. And they were keeping you in a juggling energy where you were always wondering, and left wondering, 11:11 on the timer, whether or not you were good enough, or why you weren't chosen by them, right? But you called judgment on the situation because you recognize that that person wasn't your 10 of Cups. They're not going to bring you emotional happiness, because they are emotionally draining you. And so I'm proud of you, because that's hard stuff there. All right. An oracle. Yeah. Chest, mercy, abundance, gratitude, big ideas. And then the Hierophant, loyalty, kindness, guidance, really recognizing that you are this power. And I love how both of these cards look almost identically the same in colors, right? Really recognizing like you have all of this within you, all this power, all of this wisdom. And that's why a lot of people are intimidated and try and take it from you, because they don't feel they hold it within them. Although they do. We all do, you know? And you are this guide that you help people like move forward in their lives by being a storyteller and sharing your story of the hurt, of the healing, of all of it, right? And I think we're all in a sense meant to do that, because your healing is a guide for others, whether you like to believe it or not, you know? Okay, some cosmic insights. Cycles, fate, karma, something's ending, something beginning. Allow yourself to transform. Date night, get ready and to be wined and dined. Someone wants to take you on a date. Oh, but I think that might be a narcissist. Or the last person. Someone is too full of themselves. I'm guessing because it landed on the date night. It is that person trying to, I heard, woo you. Yeah, we've got no, it's not the right time, and liar. So definitely not that. I would say 13:13 on the timer. I would say no to this date night. Sorry, brah. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Do you know what you want? Because then you might be able to get it. And pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. Definitely give that current pet some more love too. And if you're pet sitting, make sure that you make your pet feel just as good as the other one. All kids must feel special. No. Okay. One more yes or no. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So get your question in mind. We've got no, on pins and needles, rough patch, being stuck. So yeah, I think you're being called to like literally sink into self-love is super important. Allow yourself to be loved, especially from yourself. All right, guys, I hope this helps. 14:14 on the timer. Have a great day.